Can you remember how to plant a bean seed? Look at the pictures to help you. What did we do first? What was the first thing we did when we planted our seed? Can you remember? When you remember, say it in a sentence using the word first. First we. Here's a picture of what we did first. What's happening in this picture? First, we filled a pot with mud. First, fill a pot with mud. Okay, after we filled our pot with mud, what did we do next? When you remember what we did next, say it in a sentence using the word next. Next, we. Here's a picture of what we did next. Has it helped you remember? What's happening in this picture? Next, we made a hole with our finger, didn't we? Can you say that? Next, we made a hole with our finger. So, we filled a pot with mud, then we made a hole in the mud with our finger. What did we do after we'd done all of that? When you remember, try saying a sentence using the word then. Then we. What did we do next? Then we. Here's a picture. Did you remember what it was? Then we planted the seed. Then we planted the seed. So far, we've filled our pot with mud. We made a hole in the mud with our finger. We planted the seed in the mud. But what did we do after that? After that, we. When you remember what we did, say it in a sentence using the words after that. After that, we. Look at the picture to help you. What's happening? After that, we watered it. After that, we watered it. Okay, so we've now filled it with mud, poked a hole in the mud with our finger, planted the seed and watered it. But what was the last thing we did? What was the final instruction? When you remember the final thing we did, say it in a sentence starting with the word finally. Finally, we. Here's a picture to help you remember. Can you remember what we did? We put it in a sunny spot because plants need lots of sun to grow. So, finally, we put it in a sunny spot. Finally, we put it in the sun. Finally, we put it in the sun. Now we've practiced using the words first, next, after that, and finally. Can you order the instructions? Can you explain how to plant a bean seed? When giving your instructions, use the words first, next, after that, and finally.